There's something surprising I want to share with you. Even as you unwind, your brain could be silently losing hundreds of cells each night, and you might not notice at all. Whether you sleep deeply or spend the night restless, it makes no difference. When inflammation and stress combine, brain cells quietly vanish, one after another. I truly don't want to alarm you. My intention is simply to give you some valuable information. After 3 decades of working with patients, I've witnessed firsthand how aging affects everyone, and I've come to realize something crucial. The main issue isn't simply the passage of time, it's about what your brain receives or lacks during the night. A lot of people assume memory loss strikes suddenly, as if you might wake up one morning and everything is unfamiliar. But reality is much more gradual. Maybe you can't remember where you left your car, or you step into a room and can't recall your reason for being there. You might read a page, only to forget what you just read before you even finish. These little lapses are annoying, but they're common. For countless people over 60, these moments happen night after night. It's not for lack of effort to stay mentally active, but because they've never been told this one simple fact. The brain doesn't suddenly become old. It starts running low on essentials like glucose, antioxidants, and, most importantly, the nutrients that shield brain cells while you sleep. That's the reason I wanted to create this video for you. We're not focusing on medications or mental workouts today. Instead, our attention is on everyday foods. These are fruits you can pick up at any grocery store, or maybe you already have them at home, that support your brain, improve memory, and reduce the risk of cognitive decline, all while you sleep. I'm not referring to exotic superfoods that are difficult to track down. I mean simple fruits like bananas, apples, and oranges. You're definitely familiar with these three, but you might not have considered them as nighttime allies for your brain. New research shows that what you eat before going to bed could influence your brain health even more than your daytime meals. In this video, I'll break down how these 3 fruits benefit your brain, what nutrients they contain, how they shield your brain cells, and how you can easily add them to your evening habits to wake up feeling more alert and clear-headed. If you're new here, a warm welcome to our channel. If you value your memory, brain health, vision, and want to stay independent as you age, hit subscribe and stay with me until the end. We explore these subjects here with a fresh perspective. Let's dive into the first fruit in this nightly routine. Chances are, you've enjoyed it plenty of times, but maybe not at the most effective moment. The timing of your meals matters just as much as your food choices. Let's focus on bananas. The aging brain isn't failing, it's often just lacking the right fuel. Bananas might seem ordinary, but they're packed with a powerful blend of nutrients that support your brain at night, especially if you eat them at the right time. For seniors, when you eat can make a real difference. Bananas are loaded with vitamin B6, which is crucial for your brain because it helps produce important neurotransmitters like serotonin, dopamine, and GABA. These brain chemicals influence your mood and are vital for learning, memory, and recall. As we age, our bodies naturally produce less of these neurotransmitters. That's when we start forgetting names, losing track in conversations, and feeling mentally sluggish, especially after a poor night's sleep. Eating bananas helps replenish these brain chemicals, so your mind can process and retain information more effectively, even while you sleep. But bananas have even more to offer. They're also high in magnesium, a mineral shown to calm overactive neurons, decrease nighttime brain activity, and promote deep, restorative sleep, the stage when your brain heals and stores memories. Research published in Nutrients in 2020 found that older adults who consumed more magnesium and B6 before bed experienced better short-term memory and felt steadier upon waking. Scientists concluded that the timing of these nutrients is especially important for maintaining brain health in older adults. Bananas also contain tryptophan, an amino acid that gets converted into serotonin and melatonin, both essential for memory and brain repair. While you sleep, serotonin improves communication between brain cells, and melatonin increases BDNF, a protein necessary for brain cell growth and survival. In short, bananas set the stage for your brain to heal itself, not just rest. Let me share a real example. Martin, a retired accountant, told me he used to wake up every morning feeling groggy and unfocused. He began eating a banana about an hour before bedtime for 2 weeks. No supplements, no drastic changes. After 15 days, he said, "It's like my mind wakes up quicker. I don't lose my train of thought as much as I used to." For many older people, this isn't just a small improvement, it's a move toward greater independence. To maximize the benefits, choose a small or medium ripe banana and eat it 45 to 60 minutes before going to bed. Look for bananas with a few brown spots. These have more accessible magnesium and tryptophan. If you're concerned about sugar, eat your banana with a few almonds to slow down sugar absorption. Steer clear of heavy meals, dairy, or caffeine at this time, as they can interfere with melatonin and reduce the calming effect on your brain. The real strength of bananas isn't their uniqueness, but their reliability. They reliably provide your brain with what it needs, exactly when it's needed most. It's not about tricking your brain, but about nourishing it in a natural, gentle, and safe way. That's exactly what an aging mind requires. If bananas help refill your brain's chemical stores, what if you could also protect your brain from oxidative stress? This is exactly where apples step in to make a real impact. While bananas nourish your mind, apples act as a natural cleanser for it. This everyday fruit holds some truly remarkable abilities. Just beneath the apple's skin lies a potent blend of antioxidants, polyphenols, and flavonoids. These compounds are essential for shielding your brain from oxidative stress, a leading cause of memory decline and cognitive aging. Over time, free radicals start to accumulate in your brain. These unstable particles can damage brain cells, erode their protective barriers, and disrupt communication between nerve cells. The result? Slower mental processing, poorer memory, and a greater risk of cognitive issues. Apples help counteract all of this. Apples are especially high in quercetin, a flavonoid that's concentrated in the peel. Quercetin works like a protective barrier for your brain. It reduces inflammation in the hippocampus, the memory center, and slows down oxidative damage. Research published in Experimental Gerontology in 2017 found that older mice given quercetin maintained better cognitive abilities and hippocampal flexibility, hinting at its potential to guard against age-related memory loss. Even more impressive, the amount of quercetin used in the study is about what you'd get from eating a single apple each day. But antioxidants are only part of the picture. Apples are also loaded with soluble fiber, especially pectin. Studies reveal that pectin nourishes beneficial gut bacteria, which then produce short-chain fatty acids like butyrate. These fatty acids can pass through the blood-brain barrier and stimulate the production of BDNF, a protein vital for creating new brain cells and enhancing memory. Today, science has confirmed the strong link between your gut and your brain. It's like a high-speed communication highway. Apples are among the rare fruits that benefit both your digestive system and your mind. They support your gut microbiome and encourage brain cell renewal. A 2021 clinical trial in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that seniors who ate 2 apples daily for 12 weeks experienced improved verbal memory, better executive function, and reduced inflammation. Apples also contain catechins, the same antioxidants found in green tea, which help boost blood flow to the brain. Enhanced circulation means your brain cells receive more oxygen and nutrients, especially at night when your brain is busy clearing toxins and consolidating memories. Together, these compounds form a comprehensive defense system. They lower inflammation and promote the growth of new neurons. They help your brain cells communicate more efficiently. No supplements or artificial solutions required. When you eat your apple matters, too. For maximum brain support, enjoy an apple in the evening, but not immediately before going to bed. The ideal window is about 1.5 to 2 hours before sleep. This timing allows antioxidants to get to work and the fiber to start fermenting in your gut. Opt for red or dark-skinned varieties like Gala, Fuji, or Red Delicious, since they're richer in quercetin and polyphenols. And always eat the skin. The majority of brain-boosting nutrients are found right in the peel. Just 1 apple, a simple routine, and you'll set off a chain reaction of benefits for your brain as you sleep. When you combine an apple with a soothing fruit like a banana, you create the ideal environment for your brain to renew itself, naturally and quietly. But there's still more. There's another fruit, vibrant, juicy, and packed with vitamin C that completes this evening trio. Let's focus on oranges for a moment. Our brains don't just age, they also experience gradual wear and tear. Each thought, memory, and decision produces oxidative byproducts at the cellular level. If these byproducts aren't cleared away, they accumulate, harming neurons and disrupting neurotransmitters, which can speed up cognitive decline. That's where oranges really shine. While most people associate oranges with immune support, they're actually among the top fruits for brain protection. especially as we get older. Their secret weapon? Vitamin C. The brain contains more vitamin C than any other organ, but it can't store reserves. So, even missing vitamin C for just one night can leave your brain vulnerable to inflammation and damage. Vitamin C is a powerful antioxidant, but its role in the brain goes far beyond that. It's essential for producing dopamine and norepinephrine, two neurotransmitters that drive motivation, alertness, and concentration. When vitamin C is lacking, these systems falter, leading to mental fatigue, confusion, and short-term memory issues. Research published in 2020 in Frontiers in Aging Neuroscience found that seniors with higher vitamin C levels performed better on cognitive tests, especially those requiring quick thinking and attention. But that's not the whole story. Vitamin C also strengthens the blood-brain barrier, a crucial defense that keeps toxins and germs out of your brain. This barrier weakens as we age. Eating oranges helps reinforce it, reducing the risk of harmful substances disrupting your brain's delicate balance. Oranges also contain hesperidin, a plant nutrient found in the peel and pulp. Hesperidin has been shown to improve blood flow to the brain, delivering more oxygen and nutrients to active brain cells during sleep. A 2019 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition revealed that older adults who consumed citrus compounds daily had better brain circulation and memory after just 8 weeks. This is especially important at night, when your brain's cleaning system removes waste like beta amyloid and tau proteins, both linked to neurodegenerative diseases. Oranges support this process by keeping blood vessels flexible, neurons safe, and brain signals running smoothly. And people really do notice the difference. And take Sarah, for example. She struggled with mental fog after dinner but began eating orange slices 2 hours before bedtime. In just 10 days, she reported, "I wake up with a clear mind again." She described it as if someone cleaned the windows of my brain. For best results, choose whole, fresh oranges instead of processed juice. The fiber in whole oranges slows sugar absorption and helps your brain get more hesperidin and vitamin C. Eat half or a whole orange about 90 minutes before sleep, ideally paired with a small handful of nuts or seeds to boost absorption. Don't peel away too much of the white pith under the skin. It's packed with beneficial plant compounds. Avoid eating oranges with caffeine, chocolate, or heavy carbs, as these can interfere with your brain's nighttime cleaning and vitamin absorption. Vitamin C isn't just for fighting off colds. It's a silent brain protector, working overnight to clear away mental fog, restore focus, and keep your mind sharp. Now that you know how bananas, apples, and oranges each play a unique role in supporting your brain's overnight recovery, let's talk about how to use them together. I'm about to walk you through a simple evening ritual with these fruits, designed to nourish your brain cells before bedtime. Keep in mind, it's not just what you know, but what you do that truly matters. We've seen that bananas help restore key brain chemicals, apples work to clear out harmful free radicals, and oranges deliver vitamin C to shield your brain. So, how do you turn this knowledge into a practical routine? Your brain thrives on consistency, especially when it comes to nighttime repair. Unlike your heart or muscles, your brain struggles to recover if your habits are chaotic. It needs a steady routine, quality nutrition, and the right chemical balance to renew itself while you sleep. According to a 2022 review in Neuroscience and Biobehavioral Reviews, the timing of healthy eating is just as crucial as the foods themselves for older adults' brain health. In other words, eating the right foods at the right time can boost your memory and help slow down cognitive decline. That's why having a set evening routine is so valuable. The idea isn't to eat all these fruits right before you go to sleep, but to start your wind down with them about 1 to 2 hours before bedtime. This gives your body time to absorb the nutrients and deliver them to your brain, just as the most important repair processes begin. Here's a simple way to weave this brain-friendly habit into your evenings. Start about an hour before bedtime by enjoying half of a ripe banana. Bananas provide magnesium, tryptophan, and vitamin B6, nutrients that help your body create serotonin and melatonin, the hormones that support restful sleep and memory. Next, around 90 minutes before you go to bed, have half a red apple or a small apple. Apples are packed with fiber and antioxidants like quercetin and pectin, which help reduce inflammation and encourage new brain cell growth. Then, about 2 hours before sleep, choose half a fresh orange or a few slices. The vitamin C and hesperidin in oranges help strengthen your brain's protective barrier and boost blood flow, both crucial for memory formation during sleep. If your stomach is sensitive, you can space out these fruits earlier in the evening. For instance, have the orange with dinner, the apple as a post-dinner snack, and the banana last. Avoid eating fruit alongside heavy meals, coffee, or dairy, as these can slow down the absorption of the nutrients your brain needs. Research published in Brain Sciences in 2021 found that combining antioxidant-rich foods like berries, citrus, and apples improves memory and thinking speed more than eating them separately. Mixing different plant nutrients creates a stronger effect for your mind than sticking to just one type. That's why it's best to rotate your fruit choices instead of always picking the same one. To make this routine easier, prepare your fruit ahead of time. Wash your apple and orange at the start of the day. Only slice the banana right before eating and keep your servings modest. The aim isn't to fill up but to nourish your brain. Don't treat fruit as a dessert. Skip honey, whipped cream, or any added sugars. Think of this as a daily ritual for your brain, not just an occasional treat. Consistency is key. Your brain thrives on regular habits. An evening fruit routine helps regulate your body clock, supporting better sleep, hormone balance, and mental well-being. A 2020 review in Aging Research Reviews found that people who keep up regular evening eating routines show less memory decline over 5 years. This isn't just about memory, it's about staying yourself, remembering loved ones' names, finding your way, joining conversations, and learning with ease. It all begins with a simple decision: choosing the right fruit at the right time. Let's walk through how to put this into practice. As we come to the end of this journey, I want to share a message that I hope will resonate with you for years ahead, not just for tonight, but as a gentle reminder for your future self. If you're still here, let me say something that isn't said enough to those over 60. You are whole, you are strong, and you still have so much to give. Yes, memory shifts as we age, and sometimes our minds feel a bit slower. But this is far from the final chapter. It never was, and it never will be. What your mind truly craves now isn't another pill or a complicated routine. It needs restful sleep, nourishing meals, and a rhythm you can count on. The best ways to care for your memory aren't locked away in prescriptions or pricey programs. They're right in your home. Sometimes they're as simple as a bowl of fruit waiting for you. These gifts come from the same soil our ancestors trusted. A sweet banana, a crisp apple, a bright orange. These everyday choices, backed by science, help shield your mind, support your brain's chemistry, and help you wake up feeling sharper. So if you've noticed more forgetfulness lately, if your thoughts seem to move a bit slower, if mornings feel a little heavier, or if conversations feel harder to follow, know that you're not losing yourself. In fact, you're discovering a new sense of agency, a power that comes from truly understanding your mind, a strength built from small, consistent habits, and that grows with every healthy choice you make, night after night. You can begin tonight, because memory is more than just facts and details. It's the thread that connects you to your story, and that story is always worth safeguarding. Thank you for sharing your time with me. I know how valuable your moments are. By choosing to learn about your mind, you've already taken a meaningful step. If this video has inspired you or offered a fresh perspective, I'd appreciate it if you'd leave a like, share it with someone important to you, and leave a comment below. Even a single line about what you'll try tonight, and if you feel a connection to this message, I'd love for you to join our community. Subscribe and stay with us on this path. There's so much more ahead. Your mind is still vibrant and full of potential. Give it the chance to surprise you.